try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way. Run off you on the porch crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's yeah, the South Side dog.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And you won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. 4th down, here's Ward. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Now.
Defense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
At the Colts 36-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they're going to be sent back to 11 after that play. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
They give it to him again. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to the well again. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready. Viking 18.
Quick pass left side. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Colts, nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's brought down just inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Richardson back to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
60 Maverick. Ready, 19 tight. 19, 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Now Ward. Jump off Popeye's back. Escapes the defender. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down block. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And you just get the play off. He gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have second and pretty long here. From the gun, it's Ward. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Play action with Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Moment go.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Ready
line.
up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Go, set. Warriors, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ward now on third down. Connection is made. Iomena. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready,
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw here for Ward. That's Iomena with the catch outright. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, Cougar 19. Vikings, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
Joey Slye.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. 19. Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
That's caught. It's held downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
18, down.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson on first and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Perfect. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He puts him there under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Chimere DK. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
What's going to throw here on third? Got DK, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to throw this one. Ward. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had in it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. He'll throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, and it paid dividends.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On the ready.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Now Richardson to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line in the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. Bronco East.
Another carry for it. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He'll he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, But one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He beams one, deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Ready,
1st down throw here from Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Absolutely. This is caught inside the 15. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working quickly here.
Cougar, 19. Smash, smash. Ready.
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking, 18.
Running back sent in motion. Taylor again. This time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
17. Tyler Bass set to kick it off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Headed out right. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Ward now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Let's go. 60 by 2.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
That's Panther 11. Panther 11. Stretch.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going ground on 1st and goal. When he gets in, touchdown! The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
17.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready, set.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready,
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 vices, 60 vices.
From the gun, it's Ward. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. He's coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! There he goes on the right side! The 40! Into the red zone! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Okay, great.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Colts first down. A gain of 31
19
yards.
tight. 19 tight.
First down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs from the 37.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ready, ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Dwayne. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 18-point game.
26.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We're going to pass it here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Trap 60, trap 60.
I'll send him over right. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Continuing to move past the 45. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Man, I got this swag.